Okay, you know what time it is. It's been almost a month since I said I would do this again. Can't believe it. But let me catch y'all up. So, I'm a young man in college. Remember this, people, we're in college. And I joined a after-school club because I was tricked by my neighbor and friend, longtime friend, Sayori, into joining the literature club. So here I am, I've joined it. And we've gone through a few days. We've had to write poems at the end of every day. We had a, I think we got up in front of the school and did something. I don't remember. Anyways, the last time, every time after school, Sayori and I walk home together because we're neighbors. We've known each other for forever. So, we walk each other home. And this last time that we walked each other home, oh, let me also explain this. For all of you that don't know, there's a few different girls here. There is Monica, she's the club president. There is Sayori, who is my friend and neighbor. There is Yuri, who is Yuri. And then there is Natsuki, who is a very hyper little young lady. So, anyways. Last time when we left off, I was walking Sayori home and she asked me if I was asked by Natsuki to walk home with her, would I do that instead of walking home with Sayori? And I told Sayori that yes, I would walk home with Natsuki because I would be too afraid to say no to her because she's crazy. I think that kind of bummed Sayori out a little bit. Just a little bit. So, let's get into this awesomeness. See how sad this really gets. Alright. Oh wait, what are we doing here? Alright. I gotta get the voices right. After all, you wrote it for someone else, didn't you? Probably Yuri. What? I didn't write it for anyone specifically. This is kind of started in the middle, so I'm sorry if this is weird for you guys. Maybe. That's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good! That's all that matters to me. Thank you, cast. Sayori, is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. Oh yeah, we're back at school maybe. Maybe I didn't leave off there. Maybe I did go back to school the next day. Anyways. And she was like sitting there just staring at her desk. Yeah, I remember now, yeah. And like I had to ask Monica, like, what's wrong with her? She's like, ah, she's just a girl. Yeah. I'm just a little tired today. Alright. Just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. If you insist. Yay! I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. That's sorry, I'm doing the wrong voice a little bit. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori, tell Monica I wasn't feeling okay. I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom humming to herself. Alright, who else should I show my poem to? Well, Monica's bae. But let's do Natsuki next, because let's just get that voice out of the way right now. This one's alright. Alright? Yeah, well, it doesn't blow me away. But there's nothing I really hate about it. It's just not really my style. I mean, that's fine. come to think of it, this reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. Wait, you think so? Yeah, well, I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type. Oh, oh snap. Sayori has a type all of a sudden? Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? Hey. It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. Whoa, bitch! Chill, all right? Yeah, that was a little unnecessary. You little bitch. What the fuck? But think of it this way, if it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. Whoa. You could say we each take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fear that diminished your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach to go for. A special place, a beach for us to go. I'm bad at reading. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worry away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way that you thought had left long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand, wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me be you and let me see you shine. Ugh, it's long. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail, set you free in my windy sail, and remember the reason you're wonderful. When you press your lips to mine. Oh, I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach will be your own escape. You'll learn to love yourself again. Thanks. I like it. It's good. Oops. Hey baby girl, how are you? Yeah. I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something that was nice for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Yes, it is. Look at that grin. Kind of hard to write anything negative about a beach. So you decided to write about the beach first and then came up with the message later? Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realized we kind of wrote about the same thing, she wanted to pick a topic and have us both write about it or whatever. Can you really see her doing that too? Making us write about a simple topic and then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy? Well, it's not like I care. Sweet. You be on tonight? I just did anyways. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. Yes, it was, young lady. Yes, it was. Yuri. Because Monica's bae. Well done, cast. You've definitely improved your writing over the course of these few days. Has my advice been helpful to you? Yeah, definitely. I'm glad. Sharing our writing like this It's a lot more fun and rewarding than I anticipated. Are you gonna hang out and watch this awesomeness? You know you want to. I need to remember to thank Monica. I think we all felt a little awkward at first, but now it seems like everyone is enjoying sharing their writings and seeing what others think. Hell yeah, that's what's up. That is what's up. That's what's gonna start happening, dude. I'm telling you, it's gonna start snowballing faster, 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 faster. I guess I can't really disagree. I was afraid this whole thing would be a chore. But it's a great way for me to spend some personal time with all the girls in the club. I don't think I said that out loud. I think I said that in my mind. But it's been fun getting to know everyone in their writing. Yeah, that's what I meant. And I guess doing some writing myself. Well, have you learned anything about yourself, Ghost? Well, you know how I like to say that writing is a very personal way to get in touch with yourself. In the end, it doesn't matter if you're a good writer or a bad writer. And even my opinions are just opinions, you know? As always, I believe what's most important is exploring and discovering yourself. That's comforting. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another. Huh? Why me? Well, you're always sophisticated in your writing, and have the most advice to share, so... Is that so? Yuri thinks for a good minute. That must be terrible. Huh? For me to have become someone whose opinion is fearsome. How unlikable of me. Yuri, it's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. I just meant that I respect your opinion. I see. I'm sorry that you always overthink and come to those sorts of conclusions. Oh no, I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to those sorts of conclusions. I'm just a little too used to it. Overthinking? Being disliked. Ah, Yuri, no one dislikes you. You just have a man voice. It's okay. Yuri. What am I saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on. All right, let's move on. Do you want to share your poem with me now? Okay. Here. Look at this fucking handwriting. Goddamn, girl. Alright. Beach! A marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of Earth's chest chaotically... Sorry, it looks like an S, but it's an O. Where the womb of the Earth chaotically meets the surface, under the sea, under the clear blue sky, an expanse of bliss, but beneath gray rolling clouds an endless enigma. The easiest world to get lost in is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet. But where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundations until you give in? Or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same. Yet we still build sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish in the sand. The salty air is therapeutic, the breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils. Turn back and I abandon my peace to a road at the shore. Drift forward and I return to the earth forevermore. Oh my god. Deep. Okay, I get it. That was awesome.
I'm aware that the beach is some kind of an insane thing to write about, but I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it.
Yeah, Natsuki already told me about it.
She did? She didn't say anything weird, did she? She just wanted us to write about the same topic again. I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles or thought processes. Anyways, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she'd want to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request.
That's what she said too, though.
But... well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on an occasion. It can be refreshing, you know. It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while.
Alright, bro. Have a good day. I'll catch you later. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Alright, Monica. Bye. Let's do this. Hey, look at you. Sexy. Hi, Cast. Well, hello. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Yeah, Monica, you're bae. Anyways, let's take a look at that poem. Sure, here you go. Hey. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. You gotta do it like this is how they do it. They do it with two hands here. This is my poem. It must be presented. I present to you my poem. Alright, here we go. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like. Shut up. Are y'all just on this Sayori tip? Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sort of things in common. Well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case, but maybe there are some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you'd think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. Oh, that's interesting. You sure you're not reading into it a little too much? I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions, like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders the earth, the lady who knows everything, a beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather. Lost adrift the sky, victim of a current of wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Maybe? Until one day the wind ceases to blow, I fall and I fall and fall and fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless, but a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, a hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. Jesus Christ. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sort of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. Jesus. Jesus. In a way, it's almost paradoxical, because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we really wouldn't have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional, right? Yeah, that's what I meant. Anyway, look at this. This bitch is cute. Here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something that you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or bad or whatever, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things that you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Oh, Monica, you fucking got it. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second! Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now?
Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club.
Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez! Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri is in a mood to it.
Stagnating air is a common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen.
In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here.
It seems you're right.
Sayori helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run? Oh, sorry. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went pee.
Natsuki, please show some decency.
Oh, come on! Actually, she wasn't feeling too well and went home early.
Is that so? I hope she's alright.
Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it.
Huh?
That curious expression coming from Yuri all of a sudden. Wait, that curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people? Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival's preparations. So, let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. Alright, I already know what I'm doing! That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted! And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all of the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for you, Yuri, you can... guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri?
I'm useless.
No. That's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Now Natsuki's pouting too? Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. Yeah, that may be the case. But if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So, Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some of the banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere.
Atmosphere? About that. I love atmosphere!
I love your enthusiasm, Yuri. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Cast. The one who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that. That's... Monica is suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members. Fuck yes! How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that?
I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help.
Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give to you. It's not like Monica is going to give me a choice. You shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyways. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that.
If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Cass may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assist with decorations.
Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyways? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Cass too.
What are you saying? It'll be extremely meticulous work.
And baking isn't? Just, what do you think?
Guys. Let's settle down for a second.
In the end, I think it's up to Cass to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten a chance to spend any time with me yet, you know. So, I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said...
I'm surprised as well.
Sorry. I was just saying though. Jeez! Can we just settle this already? Yeah. Cast, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Yeah, of course.
Very well.
In that case, everyone looks straight at me. Woo! Shit. Okay. Well. Ooh, I didn't know Sayori was gonna be a choice. I did not know Sayori was going to be a choice here, people. Interesting, interesting. Nah, we're going fucking Natsuki. Are you kidding me? There's no... Or no, we're going Monica. Sorry. I meant Monica's bae. Well, I guess I should probably be helping Monica. You little bitches, you. I said that. I will be helping Monica. Yay! You picked me! Right, I did. Hold on a second!
Yeah!
Monica, you're the one who needs the least help out of all of us. But...
I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but you already have Sayori as well.
But Cass was the one who... That doesn't matter! You were the one who scared him into picking you in the first place. You're the club president, Monica. You're supposed to make responsible decisions for the club.
Monica, you shouldn't let any ulterior motives interfere with this decision.
Ulterior motives? What are you saying, Yuri? In fact, you sound like you guys are the ones with ulterior motives. Excuse me? Otherwise, this wouldn't have been made into such a big deal in the first place.
That's completely false, Monica.
Yeah. We have a lot of work to do, you know. We won't do as good a job if you make us work alone. Maybe that's true.
Think of the club, Monica. If we want our event to succeed, then we need to appropriately distribute our resources.
So you're gonna do the right thing, President? Okay. I get it. It's technically most logical for Cass to help one of you two. So, I guess that's what we'll do. Do I have a preference? But I have 3 options again. I'm picking Sayori. I'm sorry, you two little weirdos. It's only Monica or Sayori. I mean, if it's going to be anyone, then I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors and...
But Monica said
that Sayori was helping her! Jeez! Do you really hate us that much? No. Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult. Just think of the club, okay? Alright, we're going Natsuki. Alright. Sorry, Yuri, but you have a man voice. Well, bacon sounds like it could be fun. And you guys made it sound like a lot of work, so it could probably be used it could probably use 2 of us. Yes. Don't worry! Bacon is a ton of fun! You'll definitely agree. Just a minute ago you were saying that... That's because... Never mind, okay? Well, anyway, you'll be fine yourself, right, Yuri?
Of course. I'm used to it after all.
That's good. Even though Yuri is being melodramatic, it's a little hard to not feel bad. I know. So that's everything, right? Anything else we need to talk about? Nope, I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yes! except for the performance is gonna be awesome! I don't think that really counts. What about you, cast? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri? She's still sulking. Natsuki starts pouting too. It's not that big of a deal or anything. Well, it might not just be that. I think that Yuri might be feeling a little underappreciated in general. Having to come up with something for her to do and then nobody offering to help. That doesn't mean... Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone with a worried expression. Look! Natsuki goes over and puts her hands down on Yuri's shoulders. Yuri! You really are the most talented one here. And you're going to help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too, but you're gonna make the atmosphere special. That'll be really important for the way people feel during the performances. So you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit. Natsuki releases her hands and turns around to face the other direction. Yuri.
You didn't really mean that, did you?
Not really, but... Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Natsuki's words. Natsuki, of all people, to be saying such encouraging things. But I begin to understand. Natsuki was just trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at the time like this. Because Sayori always helped everyone smile and feel good about themselves.
I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm going to do my best. And all of us are going to make it a really great event.
Yeah! Yeah! I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Okay, but I'm staying for a bit longer. I barely got to do anything today, so... Fair enough, there's nothing wrong with that. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Yuri to the door as they chat between each other. Where are you going? We still need to figure out our plans for this weekend. You literally wouldn't have gotten home and realized that you didn't even have a way to contact me. Oh, that is true. I have no idea how that slipped my mind. Jeez, good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay? You'd better not make it a weird thing or anything. Oh, look at that, Asker. And I'm out. Gotta start reading titles, buddy. Gotta start reading titles. No, you're not. Hey. No, you're not. You're not uncomfortable. Why would I do that? Hello. Natsuki gives me her number. Sweet. Okay. I'm coming over on Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients. Wait, she coming over to my house? Oh, yeah, wait. Hey! Hit the brakes. Hold on a second. You're coming to my house? Alright, Asker, I still love you. You're gonna miss a good story. It's a really good story. It's about girls in college. but I understand if you don't want to hang out.
Well, yeah. What's wrong with that?
I mean, I just figured that since I'm the one helping, it would be going to your house. I don't...
Yeah, right. Like I could have a guy over at my house.
Don't be sick. How are you sick? Don't be sick. Be healthy. Oh, that fucking sucks, dude. Alright, well, I understand then. This might not be the funnest thing while you're sick. I can understand how this could be a little fucking annoying. Like, it's probably a little fucking annoying to people that are not sick. But you know what? God damn it, I'm doing it. I'm glad. Thank you for watching. Yeah, exactly. I can believe that. Natsuki's embarrassed. She can't have guys over at her house.
My dad would kill me.
Really? That's kind of strict if you ask me.
Yeah, how do you think I'd feel? I can't do anything when my dad is home. Anyways, I just needed to complain for a second.
See, good. Then everyone's... I've done a great job.
We have each other's numbers now. That's all I needed from you.
But it's the uncomfortable, nervous laugh. What do you think? I got like a list. I put some lipstick on. I got a list over here of people that I got ready to kill. Fucking psycho. Nope. Hey, now, don't agree with him. I don't think he's saying it because the game is making him nervous. I think he's saying it because I'm making him nervous. That I would play a game like this or do these voices or any of it. Substrib. Yeah. Jesus. Great. Okay.
I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over.
Alright. Fine by me.
Yeah. I'm really gonna show you why I love bacon so much.
No, it's just, it's a command. It's a bot command. It's a bot command. She said she's really gonna show me why she loves baking.
So you better look forward to it.
Oh. Didn't you say you were just going to give me the dirty work? Oh, this is awkward.
Well, I was just saying that. It's not like I could act like that in front of everyone. That I was looking forward to this.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. There's commands set up that if you just type like the exclamation LSS, it'll type out, the bot will automatically type out the command for it. Or all sorts of other things. Wait, really? You were looking forward to this?
Well, kind of.
You should. No, don't. I appreciate that. Thank you. You're the best. I hope they all get a great first impression. I hope they get a fucking great first impression of me. God, words are so hard. I feel like I had a stroke right there or something. Alright, back to this little bitch being happy that I'm coming over. Or she's coming over. It's because I never got a bake with someone else before. That's all. It is so. Yeah, right. She's excited I'm coming over. G? What's G? Or is that gi, like the thing that you wear for karate? Who? Little Natsuki? She's just excited. She's like one of those girls that, like, when she has a crush on you, she just acts super mean, you know? I don't care. I hate you. Alright. Alright, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyways, I'll be headed out now. See you on Sunday. Never mind. She wanted to walk home together. I can't believe this. Natsuki is going to be coming to my house on Sunday? Exactly, mean bashfulness. Even though I would have preferred to do this with Sayori, my anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, but who knows what might end up happening when you're outside of school. She even told me she was looking forward to it. I shake my head like this. Why do I feel nervous that Sayori... Why do I feel nervous about Sayori finding out about this? It's not like we feel that way about each other. Oh. Besides, like Monica said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. Alright. Going with it. Sunday. It's already Sunday. Here we are, people. Sunday. I've been getting increasing anxiety about Natsuki's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. I wonder if she'll act any different when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot. We sent each other one after exchanging numbers to double check it, but it turned into conversation. She's almost a different personality on the phone, using tons of emojis and cute language. She also really likes complaining about things, but I kind of saw that one coming. But, putting Natsuki aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? I decided to visit Sayori before Natsuki comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we've made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her room, where I finally find her. Sayori? What SENPAI game? Is there a SENPAI game? I'll play it. Hi, Cast! I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come by over like this in a long time, have you? Yeah, I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it has always been. I always recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I ended up cleaning up for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Natsuki today? How does she know? Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? Yeah, that's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course! But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. Oh, so just me and Natsuki then? Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in random directions. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left Friday, when something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So... Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Cast. Yeah? Why can't it be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. I think it just wants to torture me. Sayori! I grab Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something's happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. Thank you, Ferris. I appreciate it, buddy. Alright, so tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Cast. But you're wrong. Nothing's happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, Cast? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything? I fully know how worthless I am. Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. That's why I just want to make everyone happy without anyone worrying about me. I gotta take a second to cry. Oh my god, this is sad. Hi, D. I don't like this game anymore. Fucking over this bullshit. That's a little gristly right there. I am in shock. I am in fucking shock. Like, come on now. I see, I like how fucking Asker's asking for help over here. Yet, he had ample time to leave. Something's drawing him in. Something is like, well, you know what? Something about this story seems like I'm gonna stick around and find out, huh? That's right. Yeah, I don't know how to respond. That's why I waited so long to hit the space key there. Alright. How is it possible that Sayori has kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori? Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Are you sitting on the edge of your seat looking at the screen? What's gonna happen? I'm going potty and have my phone. Oh, okay. Oh god, this shit is awesome. Alright. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do, I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. Well, thanks for being here, Asker. I appreciate it. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, Cast. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste your effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. If you're a hooker, smash that looker button, yeah. I think that might have been an auto text, but I still like it. And if your mic, smash that like button, yeah. Alright. Sorry, I had to do a quick break there. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone to be happy together is the best things for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club feels like a spear going through my heart. I would appreciate it if I was the only one in the bathroom crying. Oh, that's fucking funny, dude. Well, that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. I think this isn't laughing. I think this is crying. I would assume, or else she's just nuts. And I've been reading this all wrong. You're right, I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand them. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Cast. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streak. See, I was right. She is crying. I knew it. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. Fucking sad. Feels bad, man. Feels fucking bad, man. Awkward and awesome shits you've ever taken. One of the most emotional shits you've ever taken. That's what you mean. Alright. I understand. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. There was some kind of emotion there. Something I don't know how to identify. It was on a scale. That's all I mean. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one of them. Without thinking, I once again grab Sayori's shoulders. This time I pull her into a tight embrace. Ah! I know you can emotionally relate to what this girl's saying. Come on now, everyone's. This is real life shit right here, people. This is college. Remember when you were at about that age of being in college? All right, anyways. Cass, Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please, never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Sayori isn't hugging me back. Aww. Yeah, she's just a limp noodle. I'm just sitting there hugging a limp, sobbing noodle. This is like a wet mop. I'm just like giving a hug to a wet mop. It's sad. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No. Don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Can't. Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing. Welcome to the... Yep. Welcome, buddy. But all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return, all just like soft, kind of not just... I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Cass. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm. And that's really scary too. Sayori lets me go. As she does, I let her go as well. The festival's tomorrow. Oh my god! Yeah. It's gonna be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promised. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't! Please don't! If you did, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Natsuki to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand. Because I'm an idiot. But I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry so much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Natsuki is about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. I spend only a few minutes back at home, anxiously awaiting Natsuki's arrival. Before I know it, she texts me to let me know that she's outside the front door. Without delay, I open the front door to let her in. Sup? Hey. I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki in something other than her school uniform totally threw me off. Yeah, how hard was that right there? Jesus. This is some quality fucking writing here, people, huh? How's the voice acting? Still holding up? I think so. I think so. That was tough right there. All right, hold on 1 second. Before we get into this, let me go to the bathroom. 1 second. Okay, here we go. Natsuki's at my front door. Okay. Okay. Let's see how awkward this gets. That one was pretty rough. Let's see what this one is. Seeing her in such cute clothes makes the uniform seem totally unfitting in comparison. Jeez, don't make me feel so awkward already. It's gonna be a long afternoon, so don't be weird just because you're not used to seeing me outside of school. Anyways, I'm coming in. I see you brought a lot of stuff. Natsuki is carrying a large bag that is probably full of baking supplies. Well, I didn't want to come all this way to find out that your kitchen isn't equipped for the job. You bought everything I asked you to, right? Yeah, I did. Yesterday, Natsuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients if I didn't already have them at home. Good. Glad I could count on you to do your part. Well, of course. I'm surprised to hear Natsuki suddenly say that rather than something snarky like she usually does. Could it be that she is a little different outside of school, after all? Anyways, let's go to the kitchen. What? You're not even gonna offer to take this heavy bag from me? Oh, sorry. What? You're not even gonna offer to take this heavy bag from me? Where's your hospitality, Cast? Come on. Oh, sorry. Come on. Since when did I need to be a gentleman? I grabbed the bag Natsuki holds out for me. What? This is ridiculously heavy. I carried it all the way here. Are you impressed? I see now. Yeah, I'm impressed, Natsuki. It seems like I always underestimate you. It's because I'm so small, isn't it? You jerk! Natsuki hits her fist into my chest. Hey! Hey! Your size has nothing to do with it. Do you really hate being small that much? It's not like I hate it. I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong when they only think I'm worth my size. It's fun when I get to be small and also better than other people. But, geez, never mind. What are you making me say? Don't think you can make me talk about weird things just because we're not at school. Are we getting started or what? There's a lot of stuff I gotta teach you. Okay. What? That's a little bit more like you. You're more fun when you just speak your mind like that. Yeah, no, you are more fun like that. Yeah. Hey! Now, are you treating me like a kid? I was just trying to be a little nicer to you, you know. And just because I don't have a mature and sexy figure like Yuri doesn't mean you should treat me like. Natsuki catches her word and her face turns red. Ooh. Natsuki. Forget it. I didn't even say anything. I should apologize. Ooh. I appreciate that you were trying to be nicer. I should have been a little more considerate of that. But also, if that's what you're thinking, then you should know that there are tons of guys who are into body types like yours. How would you know that anyway? Just trust me on this one. Grouse! Hey! What's that to me? Was that to me? Was that to me?
Who else?
Man. Yes, this is not any of those. You are correct. This is, I don't know, man. You missed the saddest goddamn thing ever. So, the sadness meter on this game is fucking getting through the roof, that's for sure. But no Ark. Ark's sadness meter, though, is pretty high. So, Ark's up there with this game as far as sadness meters go. COD, fuck that shit. And Fortnite, I'm indifferent about that game, so. But, man, I'll tell you what. If you're on Ark and you're 4 hours into a tame and a alpha comes out of nowhere and eats your shit and eats you and you never felt sadder in your entire life. Anyways, back to this, sorry. Sidetracked there a little bit. Alright, let's just get started already. Good, perfect segue.
You get all sour when girls call you gross. I finally found your weakness, Cast.
Natsuki smiles deviously. No shit, what a little shitter. Please spare me. Well, if Natsuki decides to dish out more insults like that, there's no way I'm not fighting back. But she's satisfied enough for now, finally starting to pull things out of her bag so we can get started. Before long, the whole kitchen's a mess. Spoons, dirty bowls, flour, spilled fluid, and plastic bags are strewn about every countertop. The mixture isn't big enough to make all the batter at once. Oh, the mixer, sorry. So we've had to do it several times. Oh, that sucks. Meanwhile, Natsuki is babysitting all of my movements to make sure I don't mess up her precious baking.
Cass, where did you put the food coloring? The batter's going in the oven soon, so I need to fill the trays.
I think it's still in the bag next to the table. What are you using it for?
To color the batter, of course. I'm making each tray a different color. That way, even if the flavors aren't different, everyone can still pick their favorite.
That's a cute idea. Are we doing anything like that with the icing?
Do you want to?
You're asking me? I don't really have a preference. I know, that's what you're supposed to say. I don't really have a preference. Whatever you want to do.
Come on! You're not putting any heart in this at all! Can't you at least try to have some fun?
Oh, I'm having some fun. Hey, you can't say I'm not putting heart into this. You see me here? Sitting here doing these voices? I am having fun, exactly. Not really sure what Natsuki's trying to get out of me. Meanwhile, I see her separate the batter into smaller bowls and put a few drops of coloring into each. Ah, that does look pretty cool.
See? It's not like baking is just about following instructions. The presentation is where you're gonna be creative and have the most fun. It's a million times more worth it in the end if it's just looking at it makes everyone's eyes lighten up.
Like the ones you made my first day, huh? I recall Natsuki proudly presenting each... Words. I recall Natsuki proudly presenting her cat-shaped cupcakes, and Sayori and Monika's delighted expressions. I wonder if I can make Natsuki proud like that too. Yeah. Maybe I will use the food coloring then.
Sounds like you're starting to understand. Just make sure you completely mix the icing before you mess with the food coloring.
Yeah, it's getting there. We were using the electric mixer for batter, so I got stuck with the whisk and a huge bowl for the icing.
The icing is still all lumpy. Are you even trying?
Uh-oh, she's gonna get all fucking pissed right now. Yeah, I'm trying, Natsuki. God damn. Just takes a little longer.
Jeez, I'll be here all night if you do it like that.
I know.
Here, look.
Natsuki grabs the whisk bowl from me and uses her other hand to tilt the bowl back. You really need to beat the crap out of it! After a few seconds, the consistency of the icing has already improved. See? As if to emphasize, Natsuki sticks a finger in the icing and pops it in her mouth. I reluctantly start to do the same. No, sure. Oh, yes, ma'am. Yes. Hey! Natsuki suddenly grabs my wrist. I don't want your gross fingers in my icing! Your icing, huh? Are you forgetting who did all the work? I start to fight back, trying to inch my finger towards the bowl. Oh god. It's happening, people. Don't make me beat the crap out of you next! I'd like to see you try. I push harder, just enough to get my finger to reach the icing. I triumphantly scoop some with my finger just as Natsuki tugs with all her might. Ah! The force of Natsuki pulling on me causes me to stumble, making her stumble in turn. Gross! You got it on my face! Whose fault is that? There's a big glob of icing on Natsuki's cheek. Ah! She tries to reach it with her tongue, but it's too far away. Jeez! You know what? Take this! Natsuki instead wipes it off with her finger before shoving her finger towards my own face. You wish! I'm faster and grab her wrist with my hand before it reaches my face. Natsuki tries to use her other hand to fight back, but I grab that one as well. Stop! Not until you apologize for calling me gross. Fine, fine, fine! I'm sorry for calling you gross. You know I don't mean it. It's just fun seeing you react to it. You do that to me all the time, you know. Saying dumb things just to get a reaction out of me. You really should tease girls like that. Is that so? In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either. I take Natsuki's finger and put it in my mouth, licking off the icing. Come on, are we having fun? Are we fucking having fun yet? We're having fun. What? Did you seriously just... Natsuki is so surprised that she can't even figure out how to get mad at me. Oh, this game is great so far. I know it's gonna suck, but there's lots of highs and lows so far. Her face is entirely red. Cast! You really shouldn't do things like that to girls unless you really like them. You know that, right? What kind of question is she asking me? Just like that? How did the mood turn to this so quickly? Natsuki gazes at me in silence. I notice her shallow breaths. Why am I starting to feel dizzy? Out of nowhere, the fire alarm starts going off. Of course! Of fucking course! This game, 10 out of 10. Fucking 10 out of 10. Hold on, let me tuck my seat in a little here. I mean, are you guys on the edge right now? This is incredible. 10 out of fucking 10. Alright. Natsuki rushes over to the oven. Is there something burning? I thought you didn't put the cupcakes in yet. Oh no, we're still going. We're still going.
No wonder! You left a dirty tray in there, dummy? How could you make that mistake like this?
You should have checked before turning on the oven.
Don't blame me for your mistakes! Jeez!
Natsuki uses an oven mitt to grab the blackened tray out of the oven. She sets it on top of the stove. In another movement, the fire alarm stops. Or no, in another moment, the fire alarm stops.
Anyway, I'm putting them in the oven now.
Yeah. The tension from the moment before still lingers over our heads. But the moment has already been lost. I watch as Natsuki sets cupcake trays into the oven. Then I reluctantly pick up a whisk and continue with the icing like nothing ever happened.
Ah, that smells good.
The cupcakes are ready to be pulled out of the oven. And as soon as Natsuki opens the oven door, a blast of sweet-smelling warm air fills the room.
Look how cute they all are.
She proudly shows off her different colored cupcakes in each of the trays. They'll look even better once we add the icing.
Not like you needed to tell me that. I brought decorating stuff, so I hope you can get creative. Here, scoop the icing into these bags.
Natsuki hands me some plastic bags.
I have these nozzles that'll make it look nice and fluffy. This one can even make flowers. We probably won't be using it this time, though.
What is this one for? I pick up one of the nozzles that has a much thinner tip than the others.
That one's really thin, so you can use it to make strips or other patterns. But you could also use it to write stuff on the cakes. Like, happy birthday, or whatever.
Huh, I see. That gives me an idea, actually. Well, it's a literature event, right? We could make it a more literature-themed by writing a different word on each of the cupcakes. It would be fun to see people choose their cupcake based on a word they like.
I was kind of expecting you to say something really stupid. But that's actually a really cute idea, so...
Maybe I'm getting it from you. Huh?
What's that supposed to mean? I'm not cute.
Come on. Come on. We're not at school, and nobody's judging. You can't dress and act like this and not expect me to think you're cute.
Well...
Natsuki's voice trails off.
Same with you.
Wait, what? Did you just say something?
No, nothing. Just let's do the icing.
Natsuki picks up the paste and fastens a nozzle onto each of the bags.
There's a lot to do, so we shouldn't be wasting time. Here, I'll show you how to do it.
Without giving me a chance to think about before, Natsuki quickly moves on. She knows how to apply the icing, or she shows me how to apply the icing, and then we each get to work. When we're finally finished, Natsuki puts all of them side by side to admire our work.
Look how pretty they are together.
Yeah, they are, aren't they?
I wish I could have one now.
Well, there's no reason you can't, right? I don't see any harm in that.
Oh, yeah, but my dad's making dinners tonight, so I really need to save my appetite.
Sayori's the exact opposite in that regard. If she was here, we'd probably be down 10 cupcakes already. And she would still eat dinner.
Come on, that's just unhealthy. Besides, when my dad cooks, I need to eat as much of it as I can. Well, anyway, I was hoping we would have time for manga, but I need to be home for dinner.
Already? That's a shame.
It's your fault for working so slowly. You should have thought about that. It's not like you'll always have this chance.
Man. As usual, Natsuki places the blame on me.
You can bring the cupcakes tomorrow, right? If you and Sayori each carry some, then you could probably do it in one trip.
Yeah, I'll do that. And don't worry, I won't let her eat any.
I wish she would listen to me the way she listens to you.
Yeah. I again think back to the conversation I had with Sayori earlier today. I felt so helpless. Sayori always does listen to me, but at that point, I felt like she just couldn't listen to me at all.
Okay, I'm all packed up. Good work today.
You too. I'll walk you out, I guess. Just like that, Natsuki is already about to leave. It feels like the afternoon went by in a flash. More than that, did I even take the opportunity to get closer to her like I wanted?
Well, I guess I'll be off then. Thanks for all your help and everything. I'll see you tomorrow.
Wait, Natsuki! What you said before, about not always having this chance. It doesn't have to be that way at all. I had fun today. You showed me how fun baking can be like you wanted. But aside from that, you can come over anytime, okay? I think that if possible, I'd like to spend more time like this. If you want to read manga or go out somewhere.
Do you really mean that?
Natsuki looks at me tensely like she's trying to hide her expression. Yeah. I want to spend more time with you.
Cast? I thought you only cared about getting this done. I'm sorry I had to leave so early today. I really didn't want to. I would really stay longer if I could. I feel the same way as you do, so...
Natsuki suddenly gets closer to me. Wait, Natsuki! Standing inches away from me, Natsuki looks up at me. I feel her fingers gently clutch at the sides of my shirt as if holding on to me. Her rose-colored cheeks and matching eyes fill my vision, along with her slightly parted lips. What is happening? My head starts to go dizzy as I feel her soft breaths against my... I felt it for a while now. Natsuki suddenly jumps back. Sayori?
Huh? I guessed.
Sayori. Just now we weren't.
It's okay, Cast. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, you should have come a little earlier. I'm already on my way out, so... really? That's too bad. Yeah, well, I'll still see you at the festival tomorrow, so it's fine. I just didn't want to eat any don't eat any cupcakes before then. Anyways, later.
Clearly flustered, Natsuki hurries off and Sayori waves goodbye. Sayori? I thought you didn't want to come over today.
Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come here and see it for myself.
See what? What are you talking about?
You know, how much fun you were having with Natsuki, and how close you got to her. It makes me really happy that you've made such good friends. And that's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. God damn it, Sayori! What the fuck? That's all that matters to me! Why am I feeling this way, Cass? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why do I feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear.
Sayori, don't say that.
It's true, Cal. If I wasn't here, then you would have to waste your sympathy on me. You would have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just... Wait, Monica? Monica was right about what? Sayori, what I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you is like... This isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's just something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, Cast. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Wait, Sayori? It's true, isn't it? I was weak and I started to like you too much. I did it to myself. Cass, I like you so much that I'm gonna die. That's how I feel. And that's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now, and that's what I'm going to give you. Oh, fuck. Oh, this game sucks. This game sucks. I don't want to play this. I don't want to play this game. I wish Eric was here because he would tell me what's the better choice right now. Either way, I'm fucking digging a hole. It is welcome to life. Here we go. Love you, Sayori. Okay. Those are my true feelings. So there's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner. But spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day, it's helped me realize that you are truly the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens. As long as we continue like this every day, with you by my side, then I'll know we'll both be happy. Cass? Suddenly, Sayori wraps her arms around me tightly, tears just draining out of her eyes. Cass? Is this really okay? Yeah. I hold Sayori in my arms and pull her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again. I love you, Cass. I want you to be with you forever. Me too. I feel Sayori's grip around me weaken a little bit. What is this? Sayori? I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought that this would be the happiest moment for me. why? Even now, why won't the rain clouds go away? They're not going away at all, Cass.
It's okay, Sayori. It might take some time for things to get better again. But no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters right now.
Okay. I trust you.
Sayori and I slowly release each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh?
Yeah! What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know. I want everything to be the same as it's always been. Even if we really are a couple. I don't know if I could handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me.
I understand. We'll go at whatever pace suits you best.
Hey, Cast?
Sayori gazes at me once again, smiling sadly.
Even if I get really sad, this is the best thing for me, right?
I don't really understand what Sayori means by that. Are you saying that this is making you feel sad, Sayori?
Well, I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. I feel like a bunch of thorns when you told me you love me. But that's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me.
Yeah, I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality, I've never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her and she loves me, but I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back the way they were. Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know. But I know that I'll give it everything I've got. Sayori is the most important person to me, and I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. It's the day of the festival. I'll be right back. Doki. All right. Ass is a holler. A hooer. All right. Are we ready? Let's do this. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. I managed to carry all the cupcakes myself by carefully stacking 2 trays. Natsuki is already texting up a storm, but I can't respond, so... because of my hands being full. Yeah, sorry. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over, so I can spend time with Sayori and Natsuki at the festival. But knowing Monika, I'm sure the event will be great too. Cast! You're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monika is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the one she prepared that has all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monika would like and submitted it. So, that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You'd think that on days this important she'd try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday, and I suddenly feel awkward knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. Oh yeah. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone wake her up after all. You should take a little responsibility for her, Cast. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know? Exchange? Monika, you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president after all. But I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? That we're a couple now? I didn't really plan on bringing it up with anyone yet. Jeez. You don't know the full story at all, so... don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. Wait, what? Monika is being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure, I'm down. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desks. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on his own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognize Natsuki and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's one that I haven't read before. Get out of my head, 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 get out of my head. Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving. I'm gonna eat another bite of this here yogurt. Centurion. You're funny. Yeah. I thought about doing them all, but you're right, I did miss a few. I did miss a few. No, it's just yogurt and granola. Healthy living. Alright. Let's go. That was something. What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Yeah, no shit. Cast. What's wrong? Nothing? This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm going to go get Sayori, so, well, alright. What is that curse word? Healthy. Sorry. I'll try not to swear so much. Fruits? Vegetables? Health? What is this nonsense? Alright, try not to take too long, okay? I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself, Monica calls out after me. I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or to help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday things will be the same as they've always been. That's all she needs, and that's what I want to give her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sayori! She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. That really is something that a boyfriend would do, isn't it? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori! Wake up, dummy! There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter a room like this. It isn't kind of a breach of privacy, but she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Well, that sucks. That sucks. Okay. All right. What the hell? What the fuck? For real though. Was this a nightmare? It's gotta be, right? Yeah. This isn't part of the game. It's all grainy and shit, I can tell. No way this is real. Sayori would not do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. And that's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppress the urge to vomit. I know, I'm eating! Just yesterday, I told Sayori I would be there for her. I told her I know what's best and that everything will be okay. Then why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? No, right? Boo! Gotcha! Just a prank, it's just a prank. It's just a prank. What did I do wrong? Confessing to her? I shouldn't have confessed to her. That's not what Sayori needed at all. She even told me how painful it is for others to care about her. Then why did I confess to her and make her feel even worse? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I had just spent more time with her, walked her to school, and remained friends with her like it had always been, then I could have prevented this. I knew I could have prevented this. I know it. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. Poor. She's gone forever, and nothing I can do to bring her back. This isn't a game where I can reset or try something different. I had only one chance and I wasn't careful enough. And now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed from me. Centurion's funny as fuck, dude. What do you mean? She's still right there? How about I hang around for a while? And now I can never take it back. Never. Never, 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 never. And that's it? That's fucking it? What the fuck is this shit? I see an anonymous girl running towards me from a distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. Wait, is this the game just like started over? Wait, what the f- What is this shit? That was sad. If that was the end of the game, it's a fucking sad game. I don't like this game. No more 10 out of 10. 0 out of 10 for sure. Never play again. Well, I don't think you get any more. I think that's it. She hung herself, folks. She hung herself. I don't know. Is there any more to this game? I don't even know. I don't know why it's all... Yeah, I like this. I like this. Wait, I think the game like has restarted, so I'm not gonna read all this out loud. We're just gonna continue because I've already read all this. I'm not reading the whole freaking game again. Clubs. Oh, Monica, you freaky bitch, you. Oh my god, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other well. We rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. What did you come in here for anyway? I've just been looking for supplies to use my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You're in a debate club, right? About that. It's speedrun. I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't handle all the politics around the major clubs. Feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for the events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one, the literature club. Ugh, it's freaky. It's fucking freaky now. Literature? That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. 1, 2, 3. How is there only 3 of you? It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. But it's really not boring at all, you know? Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of the members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature too. Yes, it is. I mean, she's not wrong, so... And besides, a member's a member, right? Did Monica say she? Hey, Cass. By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so, but in that case, is there any chance you would do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could at least visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please? Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monica? For real, though. Sure, I guess I could check it out. Alright, awesome! You're really sweet, Cass. You know that, right? Alright, see you later, D. Have a good day. Thanks for hanging out. I gotta go to work pretty soon, too. It's nothing really. I'm more than happy to join the club. Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. I timidly follow Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Monica, full of energy, swings the door open to the classroom. I'm back! Oh, it's freaky. And I brought a guest with me.
A guest?
Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere.
Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the Clubcast. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls.
So let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right?
Wait, what? No, I'm not.
Natsuki.
The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Anyways, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. Alright, I'm not gonna, if it sounds like we're gonna have to replay this game, and it's gonna just be freaking whatever it's gonna be. But right now, I'm not gonna do that, because I gotta go back to work soon. So I'm gonna finish eating and head back to work. But thank you guys for coming by and enjoying it. That was very sad. I hope that this gets different, because that was fucking sad. Anyways, I will see you guys next time. Come by tonight if you guys want to watch PUBG or whatever we're gonna play. Maybe BeamNG. I don't know, something. Probably PUBG though. Anyways, see you guys later.